Hi there, I'm Miriam and welcome to Miriam's Manor. So you guys, today I have a Valentine's Day tablescape for you. Now this is something entirely new that I am doing on my channel. Not a tablescape, you guys have seen me do that before, but a Valentine's Day tablescape. I do not celebrate Valentine's Day and I never put a tablescape up for Valentine's Day. However, this year I am actually hosting a dinner party for Valentine's Day. So I did want to do something to make it a little bit more special and festive for the evening. So when I am decorating for seasonal holidays like this, I always try to repurpose items that I already own. And this was no different. I went through my storage decor closet, pulled out a bunch of things, and then just started to kind of play with it and arrange some things together. The only thing that I did purchase for this particular table was the garland. This is actually Christmas garland that I just picked up from Michael's. That was 70% off, so I was able to get it for $12, which was a huge steal. So I did add that purchased item in. Now, one thing to keep in mind when you are creating a tablescape for a dinner party is line of sight. I try to always make sure that my decor that I run in the center of my table does not impede with the line of sight with the other guests across the table. So keeping that in mind, I decided to use all glass for this particular tablescape. That way the taller items are still easy to see through and we can still have conversation easily throughout the table. One thing that I also do is keep things highs and lows. And if you guys have seen some of my other tablescapes, you will see that I actually follow that consistent pattern quite a bit. I like to put the taller things in between the chairs. So if I have two chairs here, the taller thing would go here. And then the shorter items directly where people's faces would be. So that way that view is not impeded. So that's just a little tip that I thought I would share with you guys. I am not keeping this tablescape up. I'm going to take this down as soon as I'm done shooting this video. It was something that I was going to do anyway, so I thought I would bring you guys along for the process as I thought through what I was going to do for that night. And I will just put this back up the night of Valentine's Day. So I hope you enjoy this little extra bonus video. I will show you how I put this together and see you on the other side. All right, so I'm starting off with a clean table and I am going to begin with my linens first, adding this red sheer runner to the center that is a wide runner. And then I am adding a standard size white linen runner to the center of this. And both of these items I picked up off of Amazon. Next, I picked up this garland at Michael's. It was 70% off after Christmas, so I ended up getting it for $12, and I got two to run the length of my table. So instead of running the garland in a straight line, I bent the branches to add some curves to it. I do tend to favor this style because in my opinion, it adds a lot more dimension and visual interest to the overall look. So here is what it looks like with just the one garland added so far. And I bent the branches the same way on the second one and added it here. And I also created a little circle in the center of the table that will kind of surround my centerpiece. Now I am adding a slim, tall, clear glass vase to the center with two hydrangea flowers in it, and then adding the glass candle holders next to it. Before I place my other red candles on the white runner, I am going to add wax paper to the bottom of the candle to prevent it from bleeding onto the runner. So all I did was cut some circles out to size, put some tape on the bottom and press it down. If you need to do this as well and you do not have wax paper, you can also use saran wrap or aluminum foil. Now that that's complete, I did add the candles directly onto the white runner and I placed my hurricane vases on top of them. Next, I am adding these oil candles to either side of the vase, and I do absolutely love these. I use them in my Christmas table setting, and I do want to get a few more in the smaller sizes. They are the Firefly brand from Amazon. Now I am adding these candle holders with little red glass hearts in them to add a little more Valentine's Day touch. So I just remembered that I had these orchids after I finished the table, and I am actually just going to pop off each individual flower and tuck it within the garland, just sporadically here and there. Now I am still going to save this stem because after I finish up with this table for the night, I'm just going to pop these back on and keep my stem good. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today while I showed you how I put this tablescape together. I hope it has given you some ideas on what you can do with your tablescapes. If you guys have any questions for me, leave me a line in the comment section. I will get back with you. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up for this video. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button and join our group. We have an awesome group of people here that we love to share different ideas with. And you can also become a member of my channel. You can click on the link in the description box of this video. It will take you to that join tab, and then you can enter at the level you feel comfortable with. Thank you guys again for hanging out with me. Until I see you again, stay safe, God bless you, and I will see you soon. Bye.